All right, back on the 1972 Chevy Camino, putting in the Cadillac 472. I got some headers for it. Sanderson headers. They say they're for the 472 to fit in the GM A-body El Camino Monte Carlos, but run into a little issue here is clearance. I was pretty sure this was gonna happen, but right here where my steering shaft is, I gotta clearance it, put a little dimple in it there. Another one back here. And you can see that down right there where the K member is. Because right now, as she sits, I don't know if you can tell or not, but the engine is shifted a little too far to the left. The engine needs to sit just a little bit to the right. Now it's a little to the left. So what I'm gonna do is take the header out, pull the engine back up. Since I marked it already with a Sharpie, I'm gonna take it to my job tomorrow, heat it up with a torch, put some dimples into it, see if I can get a little bit more clearance out of it. Well, I'm gonna have to in order to make it work. So back on the passenger side, pretty much have room, but here's the header here. Now Sanderson Headers claims it does not need a gasket, but I don't know. Yeah. Sandersons, these things were expensive. So you got it down here. Do it with one arm here. Shit. Well, y'all get the idea what's going on here. Another problem that I see is on the back, that corner, right there. I may have to shave that down a little bit, because when I was test fitting it earlier, you can see the paint marks right here. So that being said, a little bit right here. That being said, I might have to take that in a little bit as well. You can see toward the starter, and right there's where the engine block is. So I guess for good measure, I'm just gonna dimple this as well. I know it's been a little while since I put up a video, but I'm waiting on these parts to get in. I'm gonna get a Edelbrock intake. That's $440. And I ordered a high output 65,000 volt distributor HEI, because this one's points. So I'm gonna install that afterward, but I'm not concerned with that right now. That's easy. Intake manifold, that's easy. Pulleys, hoses, belts, that's easy. There's nothing to that. But my main concern is getting this engine to sit in on its own. I got the transmission, I got to get that sit in. And these headers to fit in. But I know I should put the transmission in to get it centered, but as it looks right now, the engine won't even sit in straight with the headers on. So I have to clearance them no matter what. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clearance it. Once I can get the engine to sit straight, then I can worry about up and down. But right now it's not straight. It's just a lot of trial and error with this. I mean, I have 2 other small block Chevys I could have thrown in here and been done with it, but it has a Cadillac engine and trans. I want to keep it unique, so I'm just gonna keep going with it. So I'll work on it again tomorrow. It's already getting late, so once I can get this header situation done, everything else should fall into place. All right, YouTube world. Till next time.